Do that again. This is Happy People, Happy Feelings from a gentleman named Frankie Beverly. I thought I'll enter the room today with that piece. And it says, how's everybody doing? We hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week so far on this windy, sunny, gorgeous day. It's a gorgeous fall day, so it's not quite as bright outside during this midday in South Fulton. I'm sure Emory is beautiful as always. Just want to welcome everyone in today. As you can see on the screen, we're just finished celebrating our homecoming weekend for Emory, but what was really wonderful is we had the grand opening of our Interfaith Center, which has been in the making for years and has finally come to fruition. You can see all of our happy, smiley faces with President Finvez and Gregory McGonigal cutting the ribbon. So we're so excited about our new space and what it has to offer our community at Emory University. So when you get a chance, why don't you go by there and check it out? It's on the corner of Clifton and North Decatur, and our people would love to welcome you into the center. There's so much love there. As you can see, our smiley faces, that's a continual thing. It happens all the time. And so with that, there's something else that I wanted to bring up. And before I go into it, because I want to make sure I leave time for this, as we know, there's so much going on in our world. So much going on in our world. But bring it closer to home. You know, I have an opportunity to meet, as many of you know, I'm the choir director for Voices of Inner Strength. And so we meet quite a bit as we're preparing for our fall concert, which is on November the 11th at 7 p.m. in Cannon Chapel. But I noticed last night during our rehearsal, the students seemed to be a little overwhelmed, overworked, overcommitted. They just involved in so many things right now. You name it, they are experiencing it. And I want for us as a community, just as we have here in our Interfaith Center, let's bond together. Let's reach out. Let's check on our students. Let's see how they're doing. I mean, even last night, I had one member say they're not going to be able to participate anymore for the rest of the semester. And then this morning, right before I came on to the meditation, another student said they're not going to be able to remain with the choir for the remainder of the semester. So, of course, the first thing you do is you look at yourself and you're like, okay, what are we going to do? Wow, we're already a small group and we're losing members. But the most important thing is, and it's not, we're not losing members because of anything we've done, it's because of the load that the students are taking on at the moment. And I want us, especially in the Emory community, and wherever you find yourself today, check on your students, check on the staff members, see how they're doing. Just because there's a smile on the outside does not mean there's nothing going on internally. I read something last week about sometimes we mask over and we disguise what we are going through with a smile. But what is behind the smile? Is there genuine joy and happiness? Or is it a facade to tell the community or to tell the person in front of them, to tell the mirror that I'm okay, I'm gonna make it? Well, we're here to inspire you and to encourage you, to let you know that you are gonna make it. But you're not alone. You're constantly surrounded by community of people that love you. We love you, we embrace you. But if you don't feel comfortable in our community, there is a community out there for you. But we welcome you into ours. If you want to come along, we would love to have you. Again, my email is mallums@emory.edu. Of course, we have counseling services on campus if you need counseling. And just know that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to sit down and say, I just need a break. Let me get a power nap in. Let me take a walk. Let me regroup. Let me start again. That's what I wanted to share with you today. I want you to really check on your neighbor. Check on the students. Check on your fellow staff member. On your colleagues. Check on them. Ask them how they're doing. And while you're doing that, as we're in this community today, as we're in this meditation, let's group, let's touch, be on one accord. There's this song, and I love, before I go into this song, Liz Martin showed me this quilt yesterday when we were preparing for today's meditation. And it's again about community and the story behind it, which is so wonderful. She shared with me how there was a language barrier where they couldn't communicate verbally, but through the art they were able to be on one accord and to communicate. And look at this wonderful quilt. Isn't it beautiful? But I wanted to use it today to symbolize community. None of the houses look alike, just the same with us. We don't look alike. We're not built the same. We have different things that make us tick, right? Things that allow us to feel and thrive and feel alive. But the main thing is we are connected, okay? I'll sing this little piece and then I'll go into the remainder of our meditation. And some of you know it. It's a simple song. We used to do it in church all the time growing up. It goes like this. Guide my feet while I run this race. Guide my feet while I run this race. Guide my feet while I run this race, because I don't want to run this race in vain. How about that? And how about this? Hold my hand while I run this race. Hold my hand while I run this race. Hold my hand while I run this race, because I don't want to run this race in vain. We need each other. And we need to depend and lean on each other. So much so that we can't really thrive alone. I saw a post yesterday on social media a young lady talked about some students that were struggling in a class. And what she found, and they did some research on it, was the students that were struggling were the students that were trying to go it alone. Study sessions, they were all by themselves. They felt like they had to conquer this by themselves. But when they decided to link up with groups, study groups, study sessions, classroom peers, those who are also on the same track, the same journey, they found that the students immediately improved. So where does that find you today? Are you doing this by yourself? I'm just grateful for this moment. I have a whole page of notes here that I wanted to read to you today, but the flow is taking us here. Don't do this by yourself. Because we all need somebody to lean on. You can lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. We need each other. So let's make sure as we come off of this homecoming and as we are looking down the road to finishing this semester, what you need most, more than another commitment, you need a friend. You need a counterpart, somebody that is going to be your strength, somebody that's going to hold your arms and your hands up so that you can declare victory, that you can walk through and finish this race as a victor. That doesn't mean even that you come in first place, but it means that you finish strong, that you finish well. And we're here to encourage you in that. Let's go to our next slide. And today, just get out, take a walk. I don't care where it is. If it's just going to the water fountain, get out, take a walk. And if you see somebody, ask them how they're doing. Just say, hey, it's good to see you. And it's good to be seen. But take some time to be there for somebody. But in order to be there for somebody else, you have to first take care of you. Take care of yourself. Because we are here, you're there. I'll be on campus today too. If any of you want to drop by Cannon Chapel to see me, just say hello. But I just want us all to feel the support that we need to get through. The semester is coming to a close. We have about a month left of hard work before we go into Thanksgiving, and then we have finals. So let's start today. You are amazing. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. There's nobody like you. So don't get discouraged when it feels like you're not measuring up, because you weren't supposed to be compared to the person that's sitting next to you. Why? Because the roadmap to your life and your success may look a little bit different. But just as these beautiful trees, as you can see on this fall day, as they all are different colors, different height, different width. Some of them have brown, some of them have gold and green. All the different colors and all the different shades, they are all wonderful. They all make it easier for us to breathe. How about that? And the beautiful water, that's the reflection to show them. Look in the mirror and just say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. There's nobody like me. And because I can rest in the fact that I am that way, I am more than confident in my ability, because I'm called and I am gifted to do what I do. And because of that, I want to share it with you. And I want to say, Go along and have a great day and be good to yourself. Be good to others. We're here for you. Be there for somebody else. We love you. Go in peace. Thank you.